That's Build-A-Bear Workshop's president and CEO, Sharon Price-John. She's what some would call a toy expert. Not only has she made hundreds of bears since joining the company in 2013, she also chairs the Toy Association, and she's held key roles at toy makers Hasbro and Mattel. More importantly, she's transformed the once struggling mall retailer to where it is today.
When I got here, 20% of the stores were unprofitable, so clearly we had to correct that.
At the onset of the pandemic, Build-A-Bear's share price fell to a low of below $1 per share, dropping more than 90% from its all-time high. Since December 2020, its share price has grown more than 1,150%, and at one point it even outpaced tech giants Nvidia, Oracle, Palantir, and Microsoft.
They've done a lot of the right stuff, and frankly, they've been rewarded because they've done a great job.
But tariff headwinds have finally caught up with the company. Its third quarter 2025 gross profits took a $4 million hit, and its stock fell more than 15% following the news. Even amid tariffs, a government shutdown, inflation, Build-A-Bear's stock has been a bit of a bright spot in retail. CNBC took a deep dive into what's been fueling this growth.
The first thing you're going to do is pick out your furry friend, and then you'll stuff your bear, you'll go through a heart ceremony, then we'll dress the bears. There! Ta-da!
I love it! It's perfect!
Yay!
Okay.
Love that. That's awesome.
Founded and headquartered in St. Louis, Missouri in 1997, Build-A-Bear pioneered experiential retail.
Time to have some fun!
Initially, every store was in a mall.
And that experiential business really differentiated them from, you can buy stuffed animals or plush pretty much everywhere, right? From Target to FAO Schwartz and every place in between. The difference is that at Build-A-Bear, it's yours. You helped make it.
But its early 2000s hype didn't translate to immediate success. After the 2008 financial crisis, Build-A-Bear suffered from weak sales as mall traffic plummeted. Consumers moved online, but the company was slow to catch up. Its share price plunged, and Build-A-Bear reported a $49 million loss in its fiscal 2012. That's when Price-John was tapped to turn things around.
When I first came in 2013, again, that assessment of that the brand was strong. We don't have a broken brand, we have a broken business. And when you started doing interviews, you really understood how much this brand meant to people.
Build-A-Bear's share price hit an all-time high of about $76 in September 2025. It's since declined by almost 30%. But in its third quarter 2025, the company said the past 9 months had been the most profitable in its history. Revenue missed Wall Street's expectations, but rose nearly 3% to $122.7 million. And the company still expects its full-year revenue to surpass $500 million for the first time. But to get there, Build-A-Bear needed to adapt and pivot so that it wasn't just a retailer for kids at the mall. It revamped its stores, closed underperforming locations, and opened new ones in tourist hubs like this one in Midtown Manhattan, or at theme parks and department stores. Build-A-Bear's CEO told me that one of the points of focus for her when turning around the company's business was leveraging IP and partnerships like this one behind me, which is Wicked, which she said is one of the kidulting trends that the company is seeing, where adults are coming in to build bears as well. Now, those sales make up about 40% of the business, doubling from 2013. And teddy bears are clearly for adults as well.
Oh yeah, it's fun that you saw some of this wide variety of people that come in to Build-A-Bear to make their own teddies. So, and it's not just about kids.
Build-A-Bear finally started investing in e-commerce around 2015. Today, it has a mobile-first website that offers virtual workshops and a loyalty program. Its online business helps the company test products before launching them in stores and capture more of that older audience. It also became more efficient operationally, shifting a lot of the orders to its stores instead of its distribution center in Ohio that cut down order times from weeks to days. Virtually all of its stores are now profitable.
Our goal overall was to create sustained, profitable growth, but the profitable was first. And so making sure that we were consistent in delivering a pre-tax profit that was meaningful before we chose to pivot to scale became a very important part of the overarching strategy.
Though Build-A-Bear was temporarily closed in 2020 due to the pandemic, these changes helped it get back on track and fix its plummeting share price. It leveraged its position as a traffic driver at malls to renegotiate its leases. It has also expanded its franchising and international business. The 651 workshops are now in 33 countries, with 7 added in 2025. The company manages some of those locations, but mostly sells its bears wholesale and collects a franchising fee. That part of the business boasts operating margins between 20 and 30%.
We're seeing such a positive response in some of these countries, with lines out around the corner waiting for us to open Build-A-Bear. And we do see a lot of white space there and a strong runway. Germany is very much a toy market and certainly a teddy bear market. And when we were there many years ago, there were over 20 stores in that country alone.
There are a few real risks for the company. Tariffs are top of mind as Build-A-Bear imports more than 90% of its products from China and Vietnam. While the company pre-ordered products in anticipation of the tariffs, they still hurt company profits. That was despite reporting record revenue. Have you had to increase prices at all because of tariffs?
Yes, we have, but we do that on a very selective basis. We always want to make sure that we have a really approachable price point. You can still go through the process at like $16.
In 2024, Build-A-Bear launched its Mini Beans collection, smaller replicas of its classic animals that sell for about half the price of a normal bear. That's helped the company retain or add more customers while increasing prices. Traffic slowed during the government shutdown, and the company said it likely dampened consumer sentiment, but it picked back up following Black Friday. And unlike other retail companies, it's anticipating a lot of sales between Christmas and New Year's.
We just don't have a lot of returns. And a lot of times investors are like, they have to think about that for a minute. And we're like, well, who's going to bring back a teddy bear that they just made? Like, are you ever going to bring back this timeless teddy?
Right.
No,
I mean,
it's yours now. It's all right. Right.
Yeah,
so,
it's the heart, so.
yeah, it's alive and it's your bear. Exactly.